Hello, gamer fans. This is an emergency Skype chat. Oh, wait a minute. Get out of here, Spax. Okay. Anyways, this is a panel about anime dub haters, right? With me, I got Boomstick 545,
Hello.
Muscle Bomber 2021.
Leave my cow, I like to have some cow and rice,
All right, MisstressSelina
Hi.
and Shadow Lord X8.
Hello, gamer fans.
All right, here's our anime dub haters rant. Anybody want to go first on this?
I guess I'll go first. Oh yes, I'll go first. Yes, I hate these guys. You see, basically what these anime dub haters are, these are the types of people who bash on good dubs.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I mean, not all anime dubbing companies and everything are bad or mediocre or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Like Funimation.
yeah, they fixed One
I heard
Piece.
it's
They
not
gave
that
it
bad. It's
justice.
actually good. Yeah.
They gave One Piece justice.
And Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yep.
in case closed,
Mhm.
Fruits Basket,
FMA.
Yep. All great dubs.
All great dubs. Yep, I
and
agree.
of course, like back in the early 90s, back when anime was this underground thing, before 4Kids came along, yeah, sure there were a lot of pretty bad dubs back then, like the Harmony Goes Dragon Ball, or Saban and Oshigroot's Dragon Ball Z, or Saban's hilariously dubbed Samurai Pizza Cats. Samurai Pizza Cats.
Pretty lame stuff. Yeah. But seriously, now since anime's gotten more mainstream, there's a lot better dubs, like Naruto and Bleach dub by Viz Media. Those get the most bashing I've ever seen on the internet, and they don't
It's
deserve it.
pathetic.
Yeah.
And what's
They don't deserve
pathetic is, if people are still bitching about Naruto's catchphrase, believe it!
Believe it!
I mean, that's why it got a lot of hate because all Naruto says is believe it.
And yeah, and MisstressSelina, yeah, and that's like beating the dead horse, like Nightmare 060 would say.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I can't stand Naruto, but I think it has a good dub.
Yep. And the Bleach
I
dub.
mean, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong of liking subs, but don't bash the dubs because people worked hard to do the voices and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Like
yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah.
And yeah, and like the Naruto dubs started out pretty crappy at first, but it slowly improved. And sure, Naruto's voiced by a 40-year-old hag.
Yeah. Oh, and the Bleach dub. Let's talk about that. People are complaining that Johnny Young Bosch makes Ichigo sound constipated.
I'm gonna
And-
say
I
protect
really
Root.
don't think so.
Yeah. He actually does a good Ichigo. He puts a lot of emotion, and he doesn't need to sound close to the original. All right, they can't sound like
Yeah,
the
this
Japanese
is
voice.
this is the same guy who did the Black Power Ranger Zeo, and the guy who did Vash the Stampede Trigun.
True.
Yeah.
And, well, I'm not very fond of his written voice in Eureka 7, but it was pretty decent.
Yep. Yeah.
And okay, now let's go on to the goodness of the Funimation One Piece.
Yep.
Yeah.
It-
And
you
I'm-
know-
Straight.
you know
And
what's
I'm glad it
retarded?
I'm glad that One Piece got, even though I'm not a fan of One Piece, I'm glad it got respect from Funimation, not from Infinite's dub from 4Kids.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Yeah.
You know what's stupid? It's some people actually missed the 4Kids version. The only reason because of that, because Zoro was voiced by a good voice actor, Mark DeRison.
I don't know. I like Christopher Sabat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Sabat's pretty good as Zoro too, but kind of makes Zoro sound old at times.
A little bit.
But
At least the
seriously.
writing's better.
yeah, that's true. And look at this. Support Funimation. Buy the DVDs. I recommend that. And
Yeah,
never
I know.
don't watch the 4Kids version. That's an utter
10
crap.
steps
show.
ahead of you.
Yeah.
It's a utter. It's a glitched up, raped in the ass piece of butchered shit. Avoid the 4Kids version with a plague.
Avoid
It's
the
more like
4Kids
Kennedy.
version of anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's worse than. It's
Four Kids
worse
butchers
than what.
anime.
It's worse
True.
than what Nelvana did to Card Captor Sakura. Worse than what Dick
Yeah.
did to Sailor Moon because of robotics penis.
yeah. All right. And let's talk about some people actually give some hate on the Full Metal Alchemist dub, which I think that
Why?
Really? Why?
Yeah,
What?
I actually saw like a clip on YouTube of the Japanese version of Full Metal Alchemist. And I saw some people saying, let's avoid the English dub. Let's watch the Japanese version's a lot better." Yeah.
And yeah,
I mean-
some people bash on Vic McNoga. It's stupid.
Vic
I mean,
Mignogna
because
is a
it's from
badass.
Japan. I mean, wait, because I'm sorry to interrupt you guys, but just because it's from Japan doesn't mean it's better. Some people actually prefer the dub than the Japanese dubbing because it's okay. Because some people think I heard people say they prefer the English dub of certain animes because they said the Japanese is more annoying, which I kind of agree.
I prefer the English dub of Hakusho to the Japanese version.
Me too.
Yeah, and with me, I definitely prefer the English dubs of Kenshin and DBZ over the Japanese version. I mean, the Japanese voice of Kenshin makes him sound like a girl, and
Agreed.
Goku got kicked in the balls way too many times. So don't
Yeah.
do it.
I agree.
My name is a Goku.
Sunny Strike. I mean, not Sunny Strike. Sean Jamel is a much better Goku than the Japanese voice, hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, the Japanese voice worked for Kid Goku, but when you're doing adult Goku, that's just disturbing.
Yeah. That just says, how can a guy who had a wife and had 2 kids never go through puberty? That's just sad.
And you know what's funny? And Sean Scamell did the voice of Black Doom, the villain from Shadow the Hedgehog, or whatever his name was.
Wow.
Yeah, it was Black Doom.
Wow.
But at first, people confused him to being, what's that guy's name who did Dr. Claude Spectre Gadget?
He
Uh,
does sound like it.
hmm,
He does sound like it, though.
yeah.
Or Frank Welker, yeah.
Now, if there's anything I really don't want to see any more bashing on is,
How many more minutes do we have left in the panel? Because we need to get this thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's okay. I can split it into parts. I'm good with this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
what else to and oh yeah, and Alphonse's English dub voice of Full Metal Alchemist is awesome. It's like
Yeah,
that would
I
be
agree.
the kind of voice the voice Tails in a Sonic game.
I know it really fits Tails, and Alphonse's voice. I just like it. It fits his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the same guy who voiced Kid Conan, the Gauntlet in Detective Conan.
And though, yeah, the